that's it. Chip's done, guys.
Hi, I'm Lloyd.
And I'm Alex.
In 2020, we purchased our Sprinter van and named it Chip.
We spent the rest of the year converting our van while documenting the process along the way.
In 2021, we will be finishing the build and moving in.
So sit back and relax as we share our van life experiences. So we have been working on Chip all day today. This is our first time picking up the camera, and I think it's like 5 o'clock or something. So we've been working all day super hard. We worked yesterday also. I can't remember if we filmed it or not, but we have been building drawers like crazy. We built 3 yesterday and 2 today. And the 3 that were here are not here right now because they're in the garage. But as you can see here, we have these done. So we are officially done with drawers, done with like big building stuff. So all that's left is paint and small projects. So when we film the videos, we typically are filming 1 to 2 weeks ahead of time. So you won't see this video until probably 2 weeks from now. Like today's the 13th, so you probably won't see it till the end of March. But so when this video gets posted, the van should be done hopefully, which is super exciting. So we just did the end of the big projects right now, and then we just gotta clean this baby up, paint all the drawers, touch up paint, and small little things that need to get done that take like not even an hour. And after that, the van is done. So we are super excited about that. We're so happy to be done with drawers. These ones behaved a lot better than the other ones did, which
I think we got way better at building them.
yeah, I think so too. We did kind of an assembly line the other day and it was a lot of fun. So
Yeah. It was also way faster to not have to film our work.
yeah, we definitely were able to get a lot done. We're not filming today, so we're sorry, but you've already seen us build drawers a bunch of times, so we figured it wouldn't be fun to watch, so we didn't film it. But we hope you like this video. It's gonna be a long one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we're coming down to the end of the build and we're just trying to bang this out, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So today is a painting party. It's currently Friday. I believe it's the 19th of the month of March. And I think we're gonna finish the van this weekend. So, we're gonna rally on painting projects today. Other than that, some touch-ups here and there of little building aspects that we'll document along the way. But I think next week we should be taking old Chip Boy on the road. So let's rock and roll.
Spent the whole day painting. This is the result. They're all fully painted. Here, I'll do a lower one. On the inside, all around, everything. So basically, they're all painted, good to go. And now it's time to put our poles on and also our snaps. I also painted them. I don't know if you can see it.
Sweet.
Painted them. We got an antique gold color. It definitely doesn't look the best. It kind of dried matte, even though it's gold, but it's supposed to be shiny. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. So they match now. Once we install the poles and the snaps, these babies are done. So let's do it. All the drawers are in place. So it's time to begin with the hardware. So for the bottom ones, we just do one snap because this little part down here, the bench sticks out, so it won't get a tight grasp. So we go under the cabinet and then use the snap part to screw this part into just the base, like stud that's right by the ground. So this is what the bottom snaps look like. So one little snap. One lonely snap. snaps are done on this side. We give the fridge 2 because it's heavier, obviously. And then if we come over here, they're done on this side as well. So just pulls. Yes.
All right, everybody. That was a successful day. A lot of painting.
Lots of painting. We got the drawers all done. And
put some decorative knobs on, as well as functional. And now we're done for the day.
Long day in the sun. It was super nice though. Now we're gonna be back tomorrow. I'll be at another nice day. So we're hoping to just push through and wrap it up.
Yep, getting close. Then it's time to hit the road because we've been in Duluth a little too long. So
Love Duluth,
time to
but
explore a little bit more.
we want to explore.
So Yahoo.
So Yahoo. It's like not happy at all. We got a list here that we'll show you in a second, but it's basically everything that we need to do to finish the build. So let's go. Here is a list of everything that we need to do to finish the build. Lloyd is going to start on fixing the butcher block wedge, and I am going to begin making the snaps right there. So Lloyd has the butcher block wedge ready. What do you think? So quick update, we have the wedge in. It's definitely not perfect, but it's gonna work and it looks a lot better than it did before. Also on the list is fixing this pipe that came unattached. We just coated it extra with, we did this before, but it says PVC cement, but we just did a lot this time. And then we also have it taped up right now with some Gorilla Tape, and it seems to be working. So definitely a little janky, but works. So here's our list, what we've got done so far. Another one. So I'm working on the snaps right now, but I ran out of snaps, so we're gonna make it into the store with a bunch of other stuff that we need, but it's coming along pretty good. So we just got back from Menards. I'm gonna film a haul for you guys. So I picked up 2 different kinds of towels so we can clean the van and do a nice deep clean. I also picked up some more snaps because we just barely needed more. I also got 4 of these copper things to help secure the hoses and wires that we have in the van to make sure they aren't moving around and everything. And then last, my favorite thing, I'm so excited we need this again. We bought, if you guys, hey, before I show it, when we installed the fans and the solar, we used this thing that I'm gonna show you. And it was literally like the most fun thing that we used in the build, and so we're so excited that we're gonna use it again. It's beetle tape. If you've never used beetle tape before, it's so satisfying. So I'm really excited that we're gonna be putting this to use again. So this is all the materials we needed to keep moving along on our checklist. So we just ran and got them quick, and then we're heading back to it. We just saw 2 affiliated woodpeckers, like
Supposedly.
How far is that?
25 yards.
We are in the van obviously right now, and I look up and I hear something. And I'm like, I thought it was a kid or something, and I look up and I see them on that stump right there. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
What the?
So, just van life things. So we finally secured the propane hose here, and now we just need to use butyl tape for that hole. But we also plan on installing some more of these, but over here in the electrical area. We have one up now, but we want to do some more, but we're gonna wait on that until we get our second battery. So for now, that task is done. Next on the list, I've been meaning to clean this flange because it's gotten all rusty and everything. So to clean this up, I'm gonna be using one of the cloths that we just bought and some vinegar, and hopefully that works. Here's a before. Right here is an after. Definitely not perfect, but it ended up being a lot easier. I use this basically, it's like a stainless steel little toothbrush thing. I use this to scrub with the vinegar. I'd say I did that pretty well, and it didn't take very long. So, another thing to cross off. Okay, it's butyl tape time, guys. Open this up. Fresh roll. Oh, it's always stuck. Here it is, people. Here it is, people. Let's peel it off. I think we'll start with this much. So obviously, it's sticky. And then once you're done, you just peel off this part. But we're gonna seal off down here. Take it off. Basically, so it sits right here. I'm gonna make a little mark with my hand. Go a little lower, I think. Push it in there. That's where we want it. I'm just gonna push and crack. I got some more here. That's very stretchy too. So I'm trying to kind of stretch it out as I wrap it around. So not only does this work as a seal, but it also is sticky, so it's going to keep it in place. So nothing can escape and it can't move. Perfect. All done. So I'm redoing the list because this one's kind of a mess and we've got quite a bit done, so it's kind of hard to keep track with the mess. I'm making a new one, and I look out here. Look at Miss Tulip. Hi, girl. You sleeping? Look at how cute she looks.
She's spoiled sitting in the sun.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Lloyd has another one of our projects almost done. Should you see how it fits?
How cool is that?
So, maybe we should practice taking this out.
Yeah, we can't let it get too full, otherwise it's gonna like
Yeah.
splash. We can't have that. So I was thinking we just pop it up. And then...
Well, this needs to screw onto here.
No, I get that.
Okay.
But we do that,
Okay.
and then bring it down.
Sure.
I think that's pretty good.
Maybe it'll tape this too.
Yeah, you could, but it would get unstuck every time we change it.
Okay.
But it's not a bad idea for sealing it.
Wahoo! So this one didn't need to get cut. It just fits right in the, there's an opening that came with these jugs. But this one we had to cut a bit to fit this thick of a hose.
Yeah, and you cake this thing with that cement, so we could
Yeah.
probably take the tape off at some point, but...
Maybe let's wait for it to
Let's
dry and
keep
then
it for
take it
now.
off.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Another thing, high five through the plumbing. So here is the new list. We have a lot of different things to paint, so I made that completely separate. So don't worry about that. But these are the final things that we have to do till the van is done. So I think we are gonna clean out the van completely. We have a lot of random stuff in the cabinets and everything. So we're gonna clean it out, have it all ready to go to be finished for the days to come.
All right, so we're just hitting up Brighton Beach with some family and friends real quick. Getting Chip some much needed exercise after hibernating all winter. So it's gonna be outside again.
Good morning, guys. We are back for another painting day, finishing up little projects, and we're starting with finishing the trim.
I think it's completion day.
Don't tell them that. All right, I didn't want to tell you guys, but Lloyd spilled the beans. But we're finishing the van today. So, should we do it?
Yeah, let's get to work. I'm just not even filming right now. I'm just working.
Okay, so one of the first things on our list is to finish up this trim here. As you can see under here, there's a little square that's missing trim. So we cut these cute little pieces, and now we're gonna use a brad nailer to stick them up there. So we're working on cleaning up the counters. There's a bunch of these little dings and scratches and stuff, so we're using water and these kind of rough towels to just scrub really hard and try and get them to go away. It's halfway working, I would say.
It's working. You just have to put the time and patience into it.
Yeah, so cleaning these up and then we'll be oiling them. So the counters are all clean. We're gonna be using up what's left of these two. It's not very much. We just bought this mineral oil. I know it says it's for a laxative. We got it from Walmart, but this is literally just food grade mineral oil with a little bit of a vitamin E, and this is just mineral oil, so it works the same. So we got a bunch of those, but we're not using them as laxatives. We're using them for the butcher blocks. Should we clean these babies up?
Let's get to it. Alright, I've got a hole cut here for our power cord. We're gonna have to do some cleanup over here because it looks like a terrible blowback. So from here it's gonna snake up this and go up into our electrical. So we gotta make another hole here, but before we do that,
Let's put this back in, you think?
yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Alright, the floor is cleaned. We have no shoes on, just in case.
It's a new rule.
And then you already, new rule, no shoes, except for slippers. Slippers meant for the van.
Yeah, we have an indoor shoe that we'll have to.
Yep. But countertops are done and oiled beautifully. So, we can cross off this one and that one. So all we need to do is silicone the backsplash and the counter, which we have to wait until we're fully done painting everywhere because the shiplap, these corners need to get made sure that they're clean. But so it's mostly just painting, silicone. The van is done.
It's a little scratch mark we made, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
I was doing a makeshift caulk gun before by just pushing down super hard on it and getting a little bit to come out. So I got a little bit done here, and then our trusty neighbor Jim has an extra caulk gun for us. So I'm gonna do a little bit and then Lloyd's gonna do the rest. Ooh, this is easy. Maybe you don't need to do the rest. Alright. And then we have this tool that some guy at Home Depot told us to get. And then just put it like this. smooth. Get this out of there. So the side is all done. I'm basically just following Lloyd with this tool.
One way to clean it up. That scratch in the middle. Bye.
Done.
Hopefully that we're done moving drawers around, we won't make as many of those.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll have to keep some backup paint just in case.
Exactly.
Well, you guys, I think this is the last spot that we're painting.
Yep. This is the last of the touch-ups.
And the last of the touch-ups is the last of the band builds.
That's crazy.
What the heck? We need a new project.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
A different build.
Log cabin build.
Yeah. Me too. That's crazy how we were just talking about this on not even a year ago. Driving up for your birthday. Found Chip on Craigslist.
Yeah. Was it that night?
It was on the way up to
That day, yeah.
Grand Marais. Found Chip on Craigslist.
We set our sails, so it's it, and here we are. Now we can enjoy it 1 year later and fully live in it. Perfect.
That's it. Chip's done, guys.
Jump.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Come on. Oh my goodness. All of this is done.
Chip is done, guys.
Well, with Chip being done and finished, that means only one thing.
It's time to go.
See you on the road.